What's good, niggles and nigglets? It's your boy kaninja. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your Nintendo Switch dope like mine. As you could tell, this is my home screen on my Nintendo Switch, and you too can have the exact same result or better, whatever you choose, if you just follow along with this tutorial that I'm about to give you guys right now. So before we begin, you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need some form of a jig. It's pretty much this piece that slides into your right Joy-Con's rail. And then you're going to need a micro USB cable. Mine is a type C because obviously I have a type C device. My phone is the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, and it needs type C to use it. And you're going to need an Android device or a computer to do this. You're also going to need an OTG cable if you're going to be using an Android device. But if you're not and you're going to be using a computer, a USB cable should be just fine. USB type C. You're going to need that for the Switch either way. And then you're going to need your Nintendo Switch. Now, what do we do first? What are the first steps? Well, you're going to head to a website that is in the description down below, and you're going to download Cosmos. There's a link already in the description called Cosmos. You go ahead and download that. You're going to copy it to the root of your micro SD card from your Nintendo Switch. So you'll be taking your micro SD card out the back of your Switch, plugging it into your computer in some way, shape, or form, or into your phone, and then plug your phone into your computer, and you're going to copy Cosmos over to the root of your Nintendo Switch. The whole file, everything that's inside of Cosmos that it comes with, you're copying all of those folders to your Nintendo Switch micro SD card's root directly. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to power off your Nintendo Switch. So you're going to turn it off. Should be a black screen when you finally are done. Do not have a charger or anything plugged into it when you do this. You're going to take your jig or paper clip or whatever you have. You just need to be pushing down these two pins in here inside the Nintendo Switch. I believe it's 1 and 9. Those are the pins you're going to be pushing down on and short circuiting for the most part. Or you just slide your rig down in to your Nintendo Switch. Make sure it locks into place. And then you're going to take your Switch. You're going to hold the volume up button, and while holding the volume up button, you're going to press the power button at the same time. It should only take 2 seconds. The screen will not do anything. It will stay black. While it's still black, you're going to go ahead and take your Nintendo Switch, plug it into your computer or to your phone. If you are on Android like I am, you will need an application called NX Loader. It looks like this. You can see it right there. It looks like the Switch logo, but it's cracked. You're going to open that up. You're going to download your Cosmos payload, and you're going to set it in the config where it says select primary payload. You're going to select Cosmos as your primary payload that you're going to be injecting. So then, or Hecate if you're going with Hecate, or Hecate, whatever the fuck it's called. You're going to be selecting one of those primary payloads that you're going to be putting in, whether it's Fusi, Jali, or Gali, or I don't know how to say this shit, so don't expect me to pronounce it exactly proper or right or whatever. But you're going to have that loaded up. You don't need the application opened up. It should pop up automatically on its own. And you're going to plug in this cable into your OTG cable, and then you're going to plug that into your phone. You're going to take the other cable, plug it into your Nintendo Switch, and when you do, this is what will happen. Hold on. My Switch is still powered on. Give me 1 second. While this turns off, let's go ahead. All right, so it's shutting down right now. All right, now that this is shut down, this is what's going to happen. It's already in RCM mode because I have auto RCM enabled. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to plug it in. And on your phone, that will pop up. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see. This will pop up. You're just going to click OK. I like to keep it I don't click on that button that says disable this pop-up and do the same action every time, because I want to be able to have a way to check whether or not my Nintendo Switch is in RCM mode when I try to power it down. So Your Switch would then boot up, and congratulations, you are hacked. It's that simple. You're hacked. You have a hacked Switch. But before we end this tutorial, there's something very important that you need to do if you don't want to get banned. So if you don't want to get banned, you're gonna go into your internet settings. Well, first you're gonna cut your Switch into airplane mode immediately. Just hold the home button and go to airplane mode. Or better yet, do this before you even proceed with the tutorial. That might have been something that I should have said in the beginning. But even if you don't, you should be fine. You go into your settings, go into your internet settings. You're going to click on your internet settings, and then you're going to click on your network that you normally connect to. When you do that, all you have to do is then set your primary and secondary DNS to this. I would show mine, but I'm not revealing any sensitive information about my location or computer or Switch or anything like that. So I would show it, but I'm not going to show mine. But what you're going to do is you're going to change your primary DNS to 163.172.141.219. After you've set the primary DNS, you're going to change the secondary DNS to 45.248.48.62. Now what that's going to do is going to block Nintendo's servers from connecting to your device, so they can't tell that you're hacked or anything like that. And if you want to remain able to play online, which I honestly could give a crap less about, unless it's Smash Bros. We're really talking about. So I have a second Switch where I play online with with my games and whatnot. But anything like modding or just messing around with cheat codes and stuff, I use this on my my hack Switch. So after you've changed those primary and secondary DNS, you're pretty much good to go. You won't be able to get hacked. I mean, not hacked. You won't be able to get you won't be able to get banned by Nintendo. They won't be able to tell that you're hacked. You won't be able to play online on Nintendo games. You won't be able to connect to the eShop. You won't be able to update your games using Nintendo servers, which is completely fine, because there's another way to update your games. There's another way to do just about everything on this planet, if you ask me. But this concludes all of the tutorials that I'm doing for today. So I'm gonna see y'all niggas next time, and I want to thank everybody for coming out. Peace.